Oh, wow, this is so cool. David's set? I have an idea. Hello and welcome. I am the big shot critic, and Cupid has just entered the room. If you haven't guessed yet, I am engaged to Mr. Big Shot himself. There's evidence, there's the proof. I've taken over his channel because this is hard for me to say, but I have some really terrible news. I am a romantic movie addict, and I need rehab. I feel as though I was made for such a moment as this. So I took it. I call it a takeover because I don't know if he knows I'm here. It's just between me and you. So, these are my 5 favorite movies. Number 1, Leap Year.
$600 shoes.
Put them in the wash, they'll be grand.
Put them in the wash?
I purely enjoyed this film, not only for the humor, but the realization that you can find love in unexpected places if you're willing to take a risk. That unexpected place in this movie is Ireland, and I love Ireland. If I never took a risk of going to a singles party when I really didn't want to go, I would have never have met the man that I am going to marry now. I introduced him to the film, and he's actually got a more detailed thingamajig. The link is in the description below. Number 2, No Reservations. What I can say about this film is that it ages pretty well, and it ages like cheese. No, not wine, but cheese. So don't worry if it's a little stinky in the beginning. Man, my puns are terrible. I enjoyed this one because I am very passionate about food. David already knows that. I went to culinary school, but I loved this movie way before I ever went to culinary school. Catherine Zeta-Jones plays Kate. It's mostly about her life. She's driven and the head chef at this fancy restaurant that serves fancy smancy food, like foie gras, which is duck liver. She's very precise and such a perfectionist, almost even controlling at times. But she's very passionate about the food she sends out. I loved seeing this character truly transform when love came her way. She realized that she couldn't really run away from it, and love made her life more beautiful. If I seem nervous, it's because I don't know when David is going to get here or not. He can come through that door any moment. Number 3, Pizza My Heart. Oh yes, another food movie. Don't laugh because this isn't even Hallmark. I've seen this movie way too many times to count. I first watched it on ABC around 2005. I got it. It's my favorite adaptation of Romeo and Juliet. Shuri Appleby is the cutest actress around. That's my opinion. She is joined by a man named El Podel, who is from Israel. This movie is basically about how their Italian families both run pizza shops, and they are always feuding against each other. It's staying true to Romeo and Juliet, but with pizza. Who doesn't love pizza? I love how adorable it was, and nobody died, so there. Movie number 4, The Perfect Man.
Holly is determined to convince her mom the perfect man is out there.
Have you seen these lines? I am in a race against time.
Even if she has to invent him herself.
This movie, The Perfect Man, is about choosing to stay and give love a fighting chance. I really love this film because just like Pizza My Heart, it has 2 love stories intertwined. It doesn't diminish a leading role as much as it does create more leading roles. Anyways, I grew up with Hilary Duff, and even though this film is not as popular as A Cinderella Story, I still think it's really great. And I'm also pointing out that another one of my favorite films from her is Raise Your Voice. I can't believe David's not here yet. I'll actually be able to get away with this. Number 5. This one is my favorite. It is called Take Me Home. So this movie is about Tom and Claire. Tom is a photographer who is out of work, and Claire needs to get to California because she found out some troubling news, and she is too terrified to fly. And so she offers Tom money to drive her cross country in a taxi cab.
So where are we heading?
California.
Oh God, you're serious.
I'll pay whatever the meter says.
The meter would explode trying to calculate a fare that big.
2,000.
5.
Done.
6.
And you know what happens. They fall in love. But get this. Not a single moment in that movie did they ever kiss or hug. It's crazy, right? Why would I say that it's a romance movie? And the reason being is that their chemistry on the screen is so strong. It felt so real, like I was watching their love story unfold right before my eyes. Which makes perfect sense to me now that I found out that Tom and Claire are married in real life. And the actor, Sam, who played Tom, was the director. So I have to say, Sam and Amber, you two are such a beautiful couple. So these are my top 5 movies from a romantic movie addict. I actually can't believe I did this without David even noticing.
What the?
I gotta go.